Skillets, and a member of Chef's team is Molly Swanson. Nice to have you back, Molly.
Nice to be here.
Nice to see you. How many years have you been with Chef?
Going on 6.
Going on
6
6 years.
Yeah.
Oh my word, that's a long time.
It is.
He is a talented fellow. We're talking about Jeffrey Zakarian, Iron Chef Jeffrey Zakarian. And he is the inventor of this nonstick.
He is.
We're so excited about this. Now, the skillets are available in some sizes. We have 8, 10, and 12-inch size. Now, we have limited colors in the 12-inch, I'm told. So, when we get there, I think we have cool gray is available in the 8-inch only. And then black is available in the 8 and 10-inch only.
Yep.
And then all the other colors are available in all 3.
That's
now,
right.
These are cast iron skillets, so tell us how these work.
Yes, so if you're someone who likes to get good food on the table but doesn't want to spend a lot of time cleaning, this is really the pan. Okay,
Right.
so this is your traditional cast iron that we probably all got in our home, but the difference is there's a non-stick coating that lines the inside of this pan that makes food slide right off.
Right.
And it wipes clean super quickly.
And it doesn't need to be seasoned.
No seasoning, but you still get that incredible sear. So if you see these steaks right here, all that color, all that browning, that's flavor, right? And that's because this is real cast iron. So it gets hot, it stays hot, and it's evenly heated from end to end.
We are super excited about it. Now, you've got eggs cooking in a little bit of butter or oil here, but for flavor, not because we're worried about sticking.
Exactly. So these are our skating eggs. If you can see that, I mean, how often have we been scrubbing fried eggs off of a skillet? I mean, that's like, no one wants to spend their morning doing that. So again, because of that nonstick coating, our eggs just slide right off and there's no residue left in the pan. So it's clean to reload more eggs if you're feeding a crowd, or to just wipe clean and leave it on your stove.
Or if you're cooking bacon or sausage.
Or if you're cooking bacon. Well, that's what we did actually.
Well, maybe you'll start with the bacon and then you'll have some leftover
That's exactly what
fat
we did.
to make the eggs, and it adds extra flavor.
Yeah, so that fat you see there in the pan is actually from our bacon, which is delicious. You can even do pancakes in the little bacon fat and get the lacy, crispy edges.
You're never going to hear me complain.
I know. So
oh, my.
Yeah, we just offloaded 4 eggs here. There's nothing left in the pan, so we're going to take our other 2 eggs, load them right in, and we are good for round 2.
And we'll let those cook up.
Yep.
And we've got steaks. I'm going to have steaks for my dinner tonight, and I'll probably make them inside because it's a little rainy outside.
Yeah, okay, great.
This includes silicone handles, so remember, even on the stovetop, the handle can get very warm.
It can, yes. So definitely still use caution when you've got this handle on, because it will get hot. But this oven's safe up to 425.
I was still going to ask,
The
so
skillet
you can
is oven safe to 500.
But the skillet by itself is oven safe to 500. The handle is safe to 425.
Yes, exactly.
So if you want to put it in a really hot oven for whatever reason, then just remove that silicone handle and it just slides right off.
Yes,
but use oven mitts to slide that off.
Exactly, yes.
Particularly if the pan is already warmed.
Yep.
Now, we have an 8 and a 10 and a 12-inch skillet. Final quantities, and we're going to do colors, I think, on QVC.com. So we have the cool gray in, is that the, okay, that's the black. The black with the silicone handle, we have all 3 sizes. And I'll let you lead me. Cranberry, all 3 sizes, 8, 10, and 12. And there are pour spouts included. Hunter green only in the 8 and 10. Zakarian blue is your best bet. I believe we have all 3, is that right? We have all 3 sizes. And the prices are going to change based on the size that you order. If you order the 8-inch, it's $35.98. If you order the 10-inch, it's $39.98. And if you order the 12-inch, we're talking $44.98. Now, these have a wonderful non-stick on the inside and double pour spouts.
Yep.
And a nice wide handle and a silicone cover for that handle.
Yes.
So you can use that, that handle or not, depending on how you're going to be using your pan.
Yep, so this is our 12-inch size. So if you're serving on your table, it makes it super easy to carry, because this is a big, I mean, it's real cast iron, so it can get heavy when it's full of food. So that helper handle is super convenient when you're serving.
Now, there are a lot of rules with cast iron that are broken with these because in a regular cast iron, you could never cook something acidic like tomato sauce.
Yes.
But you can in this,
yes? Exactly. So this is Jeffrey's Bolognese, which if you haven't had it, it's absolutely delicious.
Smells good.
I just made a big batch for my family last week. So as you can see, if you can get in there, I'm scraping this away to show you that none of it is sticking on the bottom of the pan, okay? And to your point, a regular cast iron skillet, you cannot put acid in there because it's going to break that coating. But because we've got our non-stick in here, Tomatoes are no problem, so we're just gonna serve this right on top.
Over the pepperdell.
I know, how good does that look?
Oh, it looks amazing.
I know, Jason made all this look so appetizing. We've got some Parmesan cheese, a little red pepper flake to go over
Jason's
the top.
one of our prep chefs and
Yeah.
does a beautiful job. I mean, all of our prep chefs are artists,
Yeah.
but they're also chefs, and they understand how to deal with food. Now, not ground Parmesan, shaved Parmesan.
Parmesan. So I feel like you can taste it a little bit better. When
It's
you
a little
leave it.
fancy.
Yeah, a little bit of red pepper flake. Do you like spice?
Sure.
Okay, just a touch. And you can leave that off, obviously, if you don't like the spice.
If you don't like the spice, leave it off.
Leave it off. No worries.
You can throw that in, and if you're doing a skillet dip like Chef's s'more dip, you can.
Yep.
I always tease Chef and say, make it rain when he makes cinnamon rolls.
I
So you
know
can
what
bake in your oven.
I know.
And then when it comes out of the oven, you can add the icing. Now, I tell Chef all the time, make it rain.
I know. There's never enough icing. Never enough icing. You always have to make extra, I find. You know?
Oh, make some extra
I know.
glaze.
How good
And
does that
just
look?
be generous with it.
And I mean, this really shows you the versatility too of these pans, right? First of all, because they come in 3 different sizes, but second of all, because they're oven safe, stovetop safe. Take it outside to the grill, induction.
And they're safe for your sink as
Exactly.
well, and
Yes.
soapy water.
Soapy water.
Now, my dad's mom had lots of cast iron that she seasoned with lard
Yep.
in her kitchen. And I would say, we called her Mimi, I don't know why. And I would say to her, Mimi, why do you have empty pans in the oven? She said, I'm making them slippery and making the food taste so good.
Yes.
And so she would, and I can still smell the lard in a low oven that Grandma would put her cast iron in. And she would always say, don't put a speck of soap in it. Carry it over to the sink.
Exactly.
You can rinse it clean, but don't put a speck of soap in it.
Yep.
She said because Mimi doesn't want to, she always talks about herself in third person. She'd say Mimi doesn't want to season that pan again if she can avoid it.
Yes.
And because it's a time-intensive process. Now, you can also bake in this, yes?
You can, yes. So this is the mac and cheese that we all love. And again, when we make mac and cheese, it's ooey gooey, it's sticky. So we're typically scrubbing or soaking a pan, but not the case when we have this nonstick cast iron coating.
Oh my,
I
look
know.
at that.
Look at the bottom of the pan. It's like already clean.
I mean, mac and cheese is delicious, but it can stick and break your heart.
Yes, exactly.
And when it does, you can be in trouble, and not with Chef Zakarian skillets.
No.
These skillets are going to get a workout in your kitchen.
They sure are.
Whether
No,
it's
it's
breakfast,
fun.
lunch, or dinner, or snacks in between, this works out really nicely. And that mac and cheese.
I know, with the breadcrumb, this is all you.
So good. I'm ready. I could wreck that. So we are thrilled to have you here. You're going to be back with
I'm
lots
back,
of products.
yeah.
So we're looking
More.
forward. And thank you for being here.
Oh, thank you
It's
for
a real
having me.
pleasure. And having guests in studio